What's up everyone, this is Dylan for LucidRabbit. Hope you're ready to go down the rabbit hole with me. Recently, Nintendo had their event for the Nintendo Switch. It's been announced that it will be released on March 3rd at a price point of $299.99 US dollars. The whole entire Nintendo conference they had for it really just destroyed all hype I had for this console. I mean, when they released that initial trailer in October, I was so excited. The idea of the console, and it's still the idea of it, what it physically is an interesting piece of tech. I think it's worth diving into. I think it's something that speaks to me, and I think it's a really cool piece of technology, but there's nothing there for it. And they did a real good job of unselling me on why I should buy this piece of tech, buying this console. The problem is there's nothing coming out for it on release. So the games that are coming out are Zelda, Breath of the Wild, 1-2 Switch, I believe is a launch title. ARMS, I think, is close to launch. Snipper Clippers, and I think that's about it. Anything else, I'm not necessarily sure. You can go check their website and other sources. I'm sure they'll have more information about it. That doesn't look good to me because Zelda, as good as that game looks, it's a Wii U game. And, it's not specifically made for Switch. So I don't know. I mean, that's not worth it. I have my pre-order. I'm living in Australia. I have my pre-order already. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to cancel it. I don't think I'm going to keep the pre-order because there's nothing compelling me to say, hey, I really need this right now. I thought Nintendo had it down. I thought they finally understood what the problem was in the past, generation, especially the Wii U generation. And they didn't. It was same old Nintendo. Like, nothing changed. The third-party support, even though they say they have like 180 or whatever, or 80, not 180, 80 third-party developers. The ones they brought out were like Sega and Suda51, and they literally just walked out and said nothing. They said, yeah, we're developing, it's a cool piece of technology and we're developing something for it. That's not a good sign. That means they don't even have anything, like they just have concepts. And they're in like pre-production. They don't even know what they're going to be doing. They just said, yeah, it seems interesting. But I mean, it's not looking good. They have nothing. Oh, and EA is on there as well. But the only thing they announced was FIFA. Like, they brought someone over to Tokyo to talk about how they're releasing a single game. Seems weird, like, about how they're having such awesome third-party support and they have FIFA, which is a huge game, but you think, wouldn't it be better if they had like some more stuff from EA, not just FIFA? It's like, oh, and we're also going to be releasing another big franchise. Bethesda, I mean, they're bringing Skyrim, cool, six years old or however old that game is now. I mean, it's nice, but still, it's not what I wanted as a person that was really interested in this console for its multi-purpose uses, and also the fact that, if you could get these third parties on, it'd be incredible, because it'd be a very compelling situation of why we should get the Nintendo Switch over anything else if you had to pick between consoles, compared to the PS4 and Xbox One. Like, why? It's literally becoming the same thing again, where it's a side console. It's never going to be your main console. It's just going to be, I'm buying this just so I can play Nintendo products again. Another thing that made me real mad about the whole conference, and the news came out afterwards, but looking at it, was they have the peripherals pricing is ridiculous on this thing. Like, they have the Pro controller costing $70. Ridiculous. And then they have you get two of the Joy-Cons, the left and the right one, and I believe that's $80. Or you can get individually an individual left or right one, and those will be $50. And then the dock, the thing that you just put it in so you can plug it into a TV, is gonna cost you $90. Like, what? $90? So if you want to get like an extra dock and a Pro controller, it's $160 you spent right there, which is a little bit over half the cost of what the actual console is in price. That baffles me. That doesn't make sense of why that is a thing. Like, oh, and then there's like a wheel, which is like the Mario Kart wheel, which is like $15, but whatever. It's just a piece of plastic that literally does nothing. Online service doesn't make any sense either. Like, you have to use a phone app. The way I understood it is to use chat and to do anything, to invite people, it's all through a mobile app. It's nothing within the system, the system itself. You can't do anything online with that system itself. I'm not sure if that's true, but I had to look into it more. But I don't understand like why it's all through a phone app. And it sounds like that's what it is. It's like a phone mobile app, and that's how you chat with people and all that same thing. I get it, like infrastructure you still need to work on, but you feel you would want to integrate that into the system, not separately. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, they couldn't make me less excited for this system now. I was the most excited, huge Nintendo fan, but they've fallen from grace from a long time ago, and they never came back, and they never recuperated. I mean, there's interesting stuff coming out, like Xenoblade 2 seems interesting, the Mario game, Odyssey, seems interesting, and then Splatoon 2, I mean, I thought Splatoon, that was the first thing that was really interesting from Nintendo in a long time, because, it was a new IP, and they haven't done too many new IPs recently, so... But all those things aren't until nowhere near the launch day of March 3rd. They're all way down the line, and so everything spells trouble. That's what I have to say about Nintendo's Switch. I think tomorrow I'm gonna go over to my game store and get my $50 back for my pre-order, because to me, I don't see any reason to get it currently. I'll just wait until the holiday season, because I don't know. There's no need to buy it now, and by that time there should be more out. And if not, it's not the biggest deal anyways, because once again, it doesn't seem like the Switch is what I would like it to be. Maybe, other people might think differently, but to me, it's not what I wanted. And it's disappointing, because I love Nintendo, and I think Nintendo makes really good, definitely games. They make incredible games. So, anyways, if you like this video, leave me a like and subscribe to it. It'd be awesome. And comment on what you think about the Nintendo Switch. Are you going to buy it at launch? Do you have it pre-ordered already? Or are you thinking it's not going to look up as good as it's going to be? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you don't like this video, leave a comment too, to let me know how I can improve and make this content the best it can be for you guys. Alright, this has been Dylan for Lucid Rabbit, and thanks for going down the rabbit hole with me.